Hi everybody, it's Tommy Jo from Bird Street Studio, and I just started working on a new journal, and I don't normally just come on and kind of video while I work, but I thought I would try it in this video and see how it went, because I do work a lot and I video just a little. But anyways, so what I'm working on is, and it's been a long while since I've made one of these. These are digitals out of Luise Heinzl's Etsy shop, and they're called Mirrored, something Mirrored. I'll link it below in the description. But I've put together 3 signatures, and they're her digitals alternated with like coffee dyed paper and different papers, and I've already gone through and inked all of the edges. Actually, this is a vellum sheet. I've gone through and inked all of the sheets. I actually did a little bit of stenciling on them, but I was fussy cutting the ephemera, and I thought, why not just come on and show you kind of how I decorate ephemera, or begin decorating these signatures. So she's got, and I've already cut these out and backed them. These are her pockets, and they look like this. So they've got edges where it shows you can fold. And I've got a couple of these left, so I thought I would show you how I do that. But I just print them on paper. This is just copy paper. And then I back them with I use this as my glue book when I glue on. And so I come up with, torn out sheets, and that's what I back them with, because you don't ever see that. So I've already done these, and I thought I would kind of show you how I, excuse me, how I do them, and then how I decorate them. So anyways, when I tear off my glue pages, they look like this. And I don't need them doubled over like if I was making a journaling card or something. I just need a single page. So I would take one of these that opens up pretty good, that I haven't glued together too much. Some of these are pretty glued. I did a good job. Okay, this one I think we can get apart. Okay. And I could get, out of this sheet of paper, I can get 2 pockets. So I would just open it up. And I'm going to take I've got all kinds of stuff all over my table here. So I'm going to take my glue stick. And I'm going to take one of the pockets. That's one of these. And I'm going to glue it onto this old glue book page, just to back it and give it a little bit of strength. Now you could print these on a heavier paper, but I'm okay with copy paper, and just going through this process. I actually enjoy this busy work. So there's one. If you hear a lot of loud noises, they're working on my house. Excuse me, they're grinding off the old stucco and putting on new. They're going to put on new right now. They're grinding the old, and it's been a major project, this house. I actually just had, all within the last couple of weeks, I had 5 windows put in. They've a brand new front porch poured, and a sidewalk that goes out past my drive. So if there's a second row of cars, the people at the end don't have to weave through cars to get up to my door. They can come up the sidewalk. Then we have to do the stucco and the paint. I'm having the soffit and the fascia changed. Just a lot of construction. In the meantime, I got home from work yesterday, and the gentleman that he's my contractor, he does all my work as well. He told me that I had a water leak and it's out in my water main, so he's fixing that this morning too. So if you hear noise, that's what all that work is going on. So now all I'm doing is cutting around where I glued. Excuse me. Okay, so now you can kind of see the edges here where you're going to fold them under. So I just turn it over and I bend the paper back, and I can see that line, and so I just kind of follow it. I mean, you could score it if you want. By the time I get the scoreboard out, I don't know. And I did cut these corners diagonal, but sometimes I have to trim them a little more if they overlap. And that is because I do not like to put a card in the pocket if it's not glued exactly right, then the card gets stuck on these little corners. So like this one, I see that I need to cut it a little bit more, and I'll do this side as well, so that when I fold it up, they don't overlap here. See that? And that way, when this is down and these are down, the card's not going to get stuck where it overlaps and didn't glue just right. So that's how I do those. So let's do one more, and then we'll decorate some. I did a whole lot of fussy cutting. Look at all this. I don't know if you can see all this. I mean, I did a lot of fussy cutting. This is from, these are from Luise's digitals, as well as some digitals that I made, some cutouts from the Digital Collage Club that I belong to, just a lot of fussy cutting. So I've got a lot of stuff that's kind of neutral colors that will go in this journal. So I'm pretty excited about making this. Okay, so we've got just one more to sew, or excuse me, to fold. Okay. Like I said, I can see the line. It's hard for you to see it, but I'm just laying it down, and when I fold it over, when I see the line, I just crease it on that line. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Junk journaling is not necessarily great for the perfectionist. I'm just trimming that off a little bit. See if that'll work. Clear that side, clear that side. Perfect. Okay, so that's what we've got. Now you could take these and sew around them if you want, but what I also did is on these, I've already gone ahead and cut our little thumb notches. So let's do that on these as well. And I think this is a, I don't know what size this is. I have a small one and I have this one. And it doesn't tell me the size, so let's measure. It is 1.5, a 1.5 inch, and then I have the smaller one. But I like my thumb holes not real deep, so if I use this wider one, I can really not make the thumb hole. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I guess you can. I kind of eyeball the center, and I don't make it real deep. And the pieces that fling, you just get rid of those. Do the same to this one. Oh, I have a froggy throat this morning. Okay. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram or not, but I also got a new window in here in the craft room. I had no window. This was very dark. It was my old walk-in closet, and it was very dark. And I have just an OT light in here and an overhead light that really gives a reflection when I do videos. And so I got a window that's straight ahead of me right there. But this morning the sun was so bright because it's facing the east side that I had to actually put a piece of paper up, and I thought, who'd have thunk? I mean, I was so happy to have light in here, and now I'm blocking it already. But early in the morning when the sun rises, that's really bright. So anyways, so that's been a great thing. If you follow me on Instagram, I showed a before picture and then after, before I got everything back in here and with the window, and it's just so wonderful to be in here. But in the meantime, I have rearranged things, so I have to find, I think we'll use our walnut stain. I have rearranged things, so what used to be this big high tower of stuff in front of me, now with the window there, it's not there. So let's go ahead and ink around these. The book page on the back of these just makes it a much sturdier pocket, but it's not too thick. Okay, so these are really cute little pockets. So I've got a whole pile of, let me see, I'll bring it over and then move it back, of like laces, materials, some things that I had in my drawer that I thought we'd use. Got some cheesecloth in there and stuff. I saw a little piece of one that I thought would be good to use. Oh, of course, now I can't find it. I just moved it over there and now it's gone. Actually, it's not gone, I'm sure. It's just that it's probably small. It was a real tiny piece and I thought, oh, that would be perfect. But anyways, so we're gonna use all these different cutout things, and I was thinking that I would like butterfly. Oh my gosh, there's so many. So many. Let's just take one of these. okay? And we will find, oh, here's a, oh, that would be pretty because this has like no additional colors, so something like, oh, that would be pretty too. And I also, from the Digital Collage Club, I got these clocks that I cut out that I thought would be cool. That kind of doesn't match really. Huh. I did some, oh, that looks really cool. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's what we're gonna do. So what I wanna do is ink the butterfly and the clock. So we're gonna go ahead and ink our clock around, give it a border, cover up the white space where I didn't fussy cut real great. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and glue that down. Try to stay ahead of the game here. Find my 12. 1, 2, 3, 12. Put that up here. And then I think I'll take my tacky glue and we will put a little bit right here and kind of spread it out to put our cheesecloth on like this. Want to ink our butterfly. I don't know what they call it when you don't cut right up to the edge of a graphic. Cutting right up to the edge is fussy cutting. I don't know what they call it when you leave a little white space. I don't necessarily like the white, but I use that so that I don't cut. I use that as a guide, not to cut into the graphic. And then I know that if it's a small enough edge, I can ink it and it looks fine. So that's kind of a lot of things that I like it. Okay, let's put a little tacky glue on that as well. Put that butterfly right there. Oh, I really like that a lot. Okay. Okay, but you know what he doesn't have? And I need some. This butterfly has no antennae. So what if we use this thread? I think I got this idea from Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. She glues. See if I can get it stuck down. I don't know if I can because I've already put the butterfly down. So if I do this, kind of, well, she would do it right underneath, I think. So let's try and get it right underneath. Okay, there. Then it kind of makes like a faux. Well, that was kind of hard. Okay, Tommy, think before you put everything down. But anyways, I really like that. So let's try decorating another one. And again, I'm just using what I have right here on my desk. And let's do a larger one, maybe this one. That butterfly that had all the colors might look pretty on there. I don't know. Here's a plain one. Let's do a large one. Be here. And see what we have to decorate with. So we do have the butterflies. And I saw this and I thought, oh my gosh, I have a piece hanging off here. Why don't we try to use this piece? Here on the edge. Ooh, that butterfly's huge. I don't care for that picture. I've got some of these long. These are from the Digital Collage Club as well. Oh, I kind of like that. So let's try that. So all we have to ink here is our butterfly because everything else is pretty dark. We'll just ink our butterfly. We'll remember to put our thread underneath. I hope. Let me pull a piece. Okay, so I've got some thread here. I hope that'll be my reminder. Okay. So I'm going to glue this down, and I think we can use our tacky glue for that. I rearranged so I don't have my Fabri-Tac real close, but this tacky glue holds really good as well. It's turbo tacky glue. So I think we'll be good. Okay, and then we want to put this down, and I think I want to use, I guess we'll use, how about if we use our art glitter glue for that? Maybe, if I can get my pin out. There we go. Then we'll do the same with our butter. Oh, wait. We have to get our thread in there. Just put it in little places to make it kind of stick till we can get our butterfly down. I didn't want to put the butterfly up quite that high. We could actually turn it this way too. Yeah, I like it better this way, I think. There. Oh, I like it. Okay, so that's decorated. So let's go ahead and let's see where we're at. Okay, we're almost at 30, so that would be a good cutoff time. So let's go ahead and attach these to one of our pages so you can see what it looks like. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. Okay, so I was kind of thinking of putting one right here in the front, and I think I kind of like this right here in the very front. So let's go ahead and use our art glitter glue. Make sure I'm up here on camera. The sun is rising, so I'm not sure. Okay. Yes, I'm on camera. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little art glitter glue right on here. I figured out how to get my camera so that I can stay in my seat and glance up and see if I'm on camera or not. But now I'm going to have to redo that because now with the morning sun coming in, I guess in the afternoon it wouldn't be bad, but with morning sun I can't even look up because it's so bright. But it's definitely worth having the window there. So okay, I think we're good. That looks kind of good. And then I've got I actually cut out some library cards from the Digital Collage Club. They have butterflies on them. I don't know if there's one at the, here's something that has something at the top. So there you go. So there's a little pocket. Let me ink around this. Do the back as well. I printed these out on like a white cardstock, so we need to grunge up these backs a little. There we go. Okay, pretty cool. Again, these are from Luise Heinzl's Etsy shop. The digitals. These pieces are from the Digital Collage Club. I just have a whole abundance. I was just looking for things that were similar colors. So let's see if we can put another one in like here. Do we want to put a big one in there too? Do I have another large one? Yes, I do. Remember we pulled out that butterfly that had all the colors on it, and I don't know where I put it. And I thought it would look good on here. But now I don't know where it is. This one has a lot of color on it too. But it's a little big, I think. Even that's a little big. We need something a little smaller. Let's see see what else we have here. Oh, you know what we have? I saw we had a plain pocket. Let me find that. Oh, there's a real cute one. We had oh, here we go. There's a plain pocket. And Luise makes these little corner pockets, and I thought we could maybe put one on there. Look at that. It almost is perfect. I think I'm going to cut it down just a hair, make it a little smaller, and we'll put that one on there. Oh, I like it. Okay, so we've got this. Let's see what we can put on here. Little butterfly. I think that would look cute. See if we have, I don't like that one. Here's that one that has all the color on it that I thought would be pretty there. Those are too big. Oh, here's a small one. I think that one would be good. Why don't we try that? We'll put the little Y up there. Or what do we? I'm gonna say because it's, oh, how about an X for explore? I think that'll be good. Let's ink it up. You can tell I make a big mess when I'm crafting. There, we'll ink up our butterfly. And this one, I believe if I'm just gonna glue it onto paper, I can just draw the antennae on it. And let's ink up our little corner pocket. Okay. And first we're going to put on our corner pocket. So we want to ink or glue this side and this side. Okay. Put that right there. Okay, and then we will go ahead and glue our X. Then we will glue our butterfly, and I think I could do the butterfly with my glue stick, and then I can get the whole thing down real well. It'll have glue all over it, so oh, this glue stick's running out. Good thing I just bought new ones. Bought a box of new ones, so let's put it right there. Perfect. And then we want to get, I think I have a marker. Let's just draw his antennae. There. Beautiful. Okay, I really like that. And actually, I think I'm going to wait and put a larger one on the inside cover. Let's do this one here. So these are done, but let's decorate this one because I think this butterfly would look really good on here, and I don't think it needs anything else but that. Let me see if I have maybe a piece of lace or something. Oh, here's a piece of, we could use a piece of this. Maybe. I don't want to cover up the color too, you know. Oh, I think like that. That would be perfect. So let's ink up our butterfly, and then we can probably get this other pocket in and call it a video. Okay, and again, depending on where we're going to put this butterfly, whether we need to have antennae, and we do. So I'm going to pull another piece of thread. And I'm going to try and find my Fabri-Tac. I got 3 in 1. That was not that far from me, so let's use that for this lace. This lace, by the way, is part of my mom's wedding dress. There was her whole dress was covered in lace, and I had been carting around this wedding dress for years, and I finally decided. I made my sister an angel journal, and it took me so long to get the nerve to cut that dress, but I did, and I made her an angel journal that was covered in and included a lot of the tulle and lace from my mom's dress. And I'm so glad I did, because this lace is just beautiful, and I've been able to use it, and every time I use it, it reminds me of her. So that's really neat. Okay, let's put a little bit here. We need some right there for the thread. Okay, and then oh, I think that's so pretty. And that glue is going to dry clear, so we like that. So we can go ahead and put that pocket right there. I love it. Let's use our art glitter glue for that. This has been kind of fun doing a craft with me, being that I had everything all out on my table already. I know a lot of ladies do a lot of prep, and I do still work and have other things I do as well, so prep time is really hard for me right now. But I craft a lot, but I make a big mess. And my crafting isn't necessarily conducive to me sitting still in a chair, because I get up and get stuff I don't, like I said, prepping's not my thing really. Okay, let's get this on. Oh, I love this. I love this one. I'm probably going to love them all, because I love all of Luise Heinzl's designs. Pretty much everything she has in her shop. I have a lot of her stuff. And I've been watching a lot of Barbara at 49 Dragonflies, whose style I just am in love with. Okay, I'm not really sure what I'm going to put in this pocket, but let's see what we have here. I thought I had something like that would be good, but I need to back that maybe. So let's just, for now, we'll just put another card in here that has a top on it, like this. Yep, let me ink that up, and then we will call it a video. I'm really enjoying these colors and these designs, and I'm trying to put together an idea for a giveaway for making 500 followers, which I'm so thankful for. And I actually think that I'm probably going to do a one signature journal using a lot of these very neutral colors, but maybe what I'll do is come on and decorate it on camera, and then we'll hold the giveaway when it's completed. How's that? Okay, so let's see. So we've got that pocket in. Oh my gosh, I just love these. Look at that. Okay, so that's my video for today. It was kind of exciting to try a kind of a craft along with me type thing. I appreciate all my followers. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Share the video, and it helps my channel grow. And thank you so much, everybody. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.